Okay, here we are at box 16, and right away we have a paper doll by Tom Tierney, done for one of the paper doll conventions, probably out in California. So this is characters from Falcon Crest TV series. And these are all from Sylvia Kleindent's collection, and I will be posting them on my website, paperdollreview.com. This is by Donald Hendricks. His work is highly sought after, and anything I post by Donald Hendricks sells right away. Okay, this is something that Pat Stahl did, look, in 1973. And it's a great big self-published volume on how to make paper dolls, how to draw paper dolls, all kinds of things relating to it. I came across one of these before, maybe in Marilyn's collection, and I think I gave it to Julie Matthews for further study, but this is a nice little item. One of the cornerstones issues. Oh, there's something by Quaylin, full color insert. Deanna Williams put together cornerstones. Oh wow, Pat Fry. For quite a number of years. Deanna was a very close friend of mine, and I stayed with her many times when I visited her out in LA. And we lost her a few years ago, and she created not only the magazine, but a lot of really cool paper dolls. So here's a vintage fashion magazine, and this is, you know, Sylvia's early love, and it was through a vintage fashion publication that she met Brenda Sneathen, who's now Brenda Sneathen Maddox, and she brought Brenda into our paper doll community and encouraged her to draw paper dolls. This is Donald Hendricks. So it looks, I don't know if he intentionally did this in pale tones or it wasn't a good copier. It's hard to say. Sometimes he would do things in a simple, limited color palette. Here's something from the 2011 Paper Doll Convention. Oh, color and cut pack. Wow, fantastic. This is from the Chattanooga Paper Doll Convention. This is a big pack. This was probably a free item that came in the goodie bag from that convention, would be my guess, because they're all together. Funny little greeting card. Obviously the eyes are going to move around with some kind of mechanism. This is from the 2005 Paper Doll Convention, and all of these stars were in attendance. And Marilyn Henry did the paper doll portraits of these stars, and everyone got this booklet as a souvenir. Paper Doll Pal was a newsletter done by Jim Ferrone, and here's another Donald Hendricks of Frida Kahlo. That's all bundled up, but oh, I really like the back of that. That's fantastic. Secret Garden. I don't have this one. I'm not sure if I should keep this for my own archives. I might need to, especially because we have a tea-themed issue coming up of the magazine. So I think I should set this aside. Here's a Pat Stahl paper doll, which is especially adorable. I like seeing images of people ironing in, especially in paper dolls. I just think it's so cute to think that they're ironing things. Oh, that's all sealed up. Sisters. Sylvia saved many articles pulled from doll magazines relating to paper dolls. Here's a piece on Ralph Hodgson, an article all about Ralph. How very nice. This is from 1985, Doll Reader. Oh, the grandmother of the paper doll family. Now, that would have come in handy when we did an article on grandparents in our Paper Doll Review magazine. Okay, this one is another Cornerstones on, called Car Crazy. Let's see what's in the centerfold. Prince Charles driving a little toy car around. And we are working on an article relating to paper dolls and transportation, so that will happen at some point. And our friend Bruce Patrick Jones is behind that article. Oh, this looks like miscellaneous scrap of material. Now this, I have one of these already. I have two of these books and I haven't posted them yet because when I've looked on eBay, they have been selling for very high prices. So I'm not sure what to list them at, and apparently they've become kind of scarce, so I'll post that at some point. Okay, Way Out West. This just looks like convention, like the attendee packet, old book. So Karen Hunter did paper dolls of every single character in Downton Abbey. Well, I can't say every single character, but all of the main characters. And she just sold very limited numbers to people at paper doll events. And of course, Sylvia got in on it. And this is another set. This is Anna and Bates in this one. So, oops, the color printing got a little sticky there. I'll have to put some plain paper in between the pages. So, well, this one is going to have to sell at a discount because of this sticky problem. Here's one of Norma Lumien's beautiful pages. Might have been in a magazine. One of Sylvia's paper dolls. Here's a Janice page by Tom. This was probably a souvenir. Yes. And I'm presuming she was in attendance at this 2005 convention. Here's a funny little paper doll by Jim Ferrone, very skinny. These are skinny costumes. Oh, John Axe paper doll. Souvenir by Brenda from the Williamsburg convention. This is spectacular. Oh my. Her costume details are spectacular. This, I'm not familiar with this Betty Grable. I don't know. I think, yes, it's a paste up. I'm reading a note on it. That's why it doesn't look familiar. Okay, this is a black and white color and cut set from the Indianapolis convention. Look, here's an old info sheet from 2001 Eugene, Oregon convention. This must be from the Detroit convention. I'm not sure what's going on here. This is Dan DeSantis. I mean, Dan DeSantis. This is Larry Bassin who did this. So, yeah, that would be my guess. I'd have to look around for the date to see if it matches up, but was probably from that Detroit convention. Just some notes, I think. You know, going through Sylvia's collection at her house, I found countless things that I had sent to her. You know, just saying things with my handwriting, cards I had sent to her, envelopes. And it just was extraordinary. This is a paper doll of her daughter, Valerie. It was just extraordinary to see our connection kind of right there in black and white again and again. This is a pop-up card by Darlene Jones. Let's see if I can get this out and take a look. When you put these together, they are so special. A little greeting card. Article on paper dolls. Another very old storybook. A movie poster. And oh, here it is. Looks like a little article on either a variety of artists or maybe just on Brenda from 1989. Peggy Jo Rosamond, and then a little piece about her. The John Axe paper doll. I'm not familiar. Oh, this is kind of just a mix of things. Oh, another nice movie ad. That just does not look like Joan Fontaine to me. I guess it does, yeah, a little bit. Oh, how pretty. Rita Hayworth and CoverGirl. That's beautiful. These are great. Oh, just a giant printout of a rose. And here is a paper doll published by Indianapolis Museum of Art by Peggy Jo Rosamond. I don't remember seeing this one. Like Brenda, her costume work is just filled with beautiful details. So that's the last item, and you're welcome to contact me directly, and then obviously keep an eye on paperdollreview.com. Thank you.